let's talk about meditation. It's trending a lot in the health and wellness spaces, but it's still very new for a lot of people. So how do you feel having a consistent meditation practice would help somebody with their lupus journey?
For me, I find it's just creating a healthy balance where you're creating a healthy routine of a habit that's helping you in your life. So when it comes to lupus or whatever you're going through in your life, I find that when we can find and practice stillness within our minds, we're able to learn to accept whatever it is that we're going through, whatever situation you're going through. And I think through the acceptance, there's no longer resistance, there's no longer tension that we're creating where we already have enough tension within our bodies. And that in itself is learning and teaching us how to let go through our breath, really creating a feeling of how we want to feel versus how we think we should feel. So I think for me, in my own journey of just healing my depression and anxiety, it was just learning to be okay by myself in my head and not thinking that all of my thoughts that I thought were real and thinking that I had to feel a certain way of being angry and being upset and being sad or being in pain, but instead understanding that the thoughts that I had weren't real and it was more about I choose how I want to feel. And through the practice of being in my own mind and through the practice of breath, I was able to understand that I control my reality based on my thoughts and who I want it to be. And very long drawn answer, but when we could create training minds within our day, just like we would practice, whatever practice you're doing and whatever work you're doing, if you're mastering something, you do it through repetition. And with meditation, it's kind of this gray area for a lot of people. They're not open to it, I find. But now, with COVID and everything happened, people are understanding that our mental health is so huge.
Oh, definitely.
And just taking the time to ourselves where we can take a breath to just kind of manage whatever we have going on in our day helps us navigate life.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your journey and your experience with us. Do you mind sharing a meditation practice that someone who is totally new to meditation could start?
I would love to. All right. So let's get into a nice seated, comfortable position so we can go cross-legged or we can go into a nice shin sit. So get nice and tall through the spine, through the crown of the head. And let's roll our shoulders back here for 5 reps. 5, 4, good job, 3, 2, and as we close our eyes, 1. And let's just start here with a few natural breaths here just to kind of check in with how we're feeling. So inhaling through the nose, and soft exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, soft exhale through the mouth. As you continue to breathe, just checking in with how you're feeling without any sort of judgment, just kind of acknowledging how you feel. Just accepting it for as it is. Just letting go of any thoughts or any stresses that you have in your mind. As you continue to breathe, just finding a little bit more space. A little bit more presence in this moment. If your mind wanders, it's okay. Just gently bring your focus back to your breath. As you continue the long inhale through the nose, a slow exhale through the mouth, finding gratitude for something or someone in your life. As you imagine that in your mind, the most important part is to feel a feeling of gratitude in your heart. With each breath, allowing the gratitude to grow a little bit more. A little bit more. As you continue to breathe, just allowing the healing energy from the heart to travel through your body, sending that healing to wherever you need it to be. And again, focusing on the feeling of gratitude, of love, appreciation. Finish our meditation today, now setting an intention of how you want to feel. Sometimes we live our lives and we're so focused on how we used to feel that we think that it has to be like that all the time. And understanding now that we can choose how we want to feel from this moment on. With our intention, we're signing a contract with ourselves so that we can show up and remember how it is that we actually want to feel. Repeating in your mind, my intention is, filling in the blank. And as you continue to breathe, just allowing the gratitude, love, and healing to fill your body with each breath. Finishing here with last 6 breaths. Last 2. Last breath, longest and deepest. Let's roll the shoulders back for 5, 4, gently open the eyes, 3, 2, 1. Oh, how'd that feel?
Thank you so much.
That felt so good.
Amazing. I
feel
appreciate it. Thank
always.
you so much.
Thank you.